Welcome back, my beautiful fashionistas. How are you? How have you been? Happy New Year! Yes, it is 2024 finally, finally. I'm loving the year. Hope you are too. So, my people, I'm here today to show you or to give you some key points or some indicators to help you on your love life journey. So today we are identifying that healthy love relationship, a nice relationship that is leading you to marriage or that is leading you to long term. We are identifying whether the relationship that you're in is a long term relationship or it is something that you're going to enjoy and be glad that you're in love. So, my number one indicator or identifier is somebody's character. You have to look into your significant other's character. So, how are they? Are they kind? Are they caring and loving to the people that are around them? If they are the bosses in their workplace, how do they treat their subordinates? How do they treat their friends and their loved ones, like their parents and siblings? So look into their character. How do they treat people in the public places? Are they respectful? Are they disciplined? So you really have to look into their character. Character is a key point. It shows how they treat you and it shows how they will treat you in your marriage or in your forever. It will show or it is showing how they are going to treat you or how they value you as a person. So character is a key point. Then the second thing is this relationship peaceful? Consider peace. Is there peace in everything that you're doing? Is it peaceful? Do you feel at peace? Do you feel at ease in this relationship? If not, please, you really have to think twice, because why should you be at loggerheads with your significant other? Love is peace, love is joy, love is ease. So why always quarreling? Why always fighting? Arguing is okay, but disagreements are okay, but the over fighting and the over, the toxic fights is not necessary. So please consider this in any relationship that you're in and identify whether it is healthy or not. Identify whether it is taking you long term or whether it is taking you far, whether this is where you want to spend the rest of your life, and decide. Then also you have to consider your beliefs and values as a person. So are they aligning with your spouses or are they just colliding? The example that I can give in this is the quote unquote religions and culture and the status, the class. So are you in the same belief of God, or do you all believe in God, or somebody's an atheist and they are not even willing to hear what you have to say when it comes to your religion? Sometimes it works when you're a Muslim and the other is a Christian, and in most cases it doesn't, especially in marriages. So if you really see and know that it is not going to work when it is still a relationship before marriage, please consider that. Consider that. If the other person is willing to maybe join you, or if you're willing to join them in whatever culture they are in, or in whatever religion that they are in, that is okay. But if it is not, if you're always fighting about your going to church, if you're always fighting about you going to the mosque, please, I think you have to reconsider. So that is a key point. And then also the part of class and status that you're in. For you, you're modern and your spouse is so ancient that they believe in, things of long ago. They are not up to par with you. If it is not working, please reconsider. You have to really think about that. Let me give an example. The simple example that I can give with this is the smartphone. You guys, do you believe that there are men or there are women in this era, this generation, that don't believe that having a smartphone is okay? As simple as that, as simple as a smartphone. Like they tend to find it luxury and you're overspending and general things to do with appliances and gadgets, you know, maybe using just a fridge at home, maybe cooking with charcoal stove or a cooker, just cooking with a cooker, using a microwave. They find it so, like, they cannot allow you to use that in their homes or to have that in their homes. They will say it is power consuming, you know, I cannot use that. They will give all these many excuses that are, that are not serving you. So if you see that what they believe in, their values, their cultures, the things that they are doing are not serving you and they are not willing to change, you try and try and try and try to explain to them, if it is not serving you, if it is not towards human development, please, think twice. Also, talk of love languages, guys. The guy who did his research and wrote that book, he considered facts. It was enough research. If you don't know the love languages, guys, there is the quality time, there is the gifts, there is acts of service, then there is also words of affirmations. Guys, if you know that your significant other speaks a language that you're not willing to speak also, please, you are wasting your time. You are wasting your time. Be willing to speak their love language. If your spouse loves quality time and you're not willing at all and at all to be there for them, to have that quality time, to provide that for them, you might be wasting your time. If they love words of affirmations and they're always asking you, you will think that they are just nagging you, yet it is the language they speak. That is their love language. This is a love relationship. If you cannot speak their love language, then what is this for? Like, what is it for? What is it for? Aren't you wasting your time? So you have to look into that, look into their love language. If it is gifts, please provide the gifts. If you cannot, maybe that is not where you're supposed to be. So consider that. Then also you have to consider, are they responsible for themselves? If they are not responsible and they are not willing to work on that, if they are not building on their lives, how are they going to build on your relationship? How are they going to help you build on yourself? Because this is a partnership. We are building each other in this relationship. So if they're not willing even to work on themselves, to have a job, to have some work going on, then, like, how are they going to provide for you? How are you going to be in this relationship? So consider responsibility. Are they responsible for themselves, so that they can be responsible for you also in case you make a family together? So consider that. And also in that, you have to consider their other responsibilities. Maybe their responsibilities with the families where they come from. How is that? Is it too huge that it affect your relationship or your family that you're going to build together, or it is something that you can work upon, or is it something that you can discuss and see the different ways that you can help out? Then there is commitment. Is this person willing to commit to you? Are you exclusive, or you are, still testing the waters somewhere else? So, if it is an open relationship, guys, that is not healthy at all. Why should it be an open relationship? I believe when it comes to love, it should be between two people. It should be two people. Why should it be an open relationship? Why are they fearing to commit to you? Like, why is commitment so hard? Do they even love you if they are not willing to commit to you? Do they consider you as valuable to them if they are not willing to commit to you. Don't over push this, especially ladies, please don't over push the man to commit to you. They should be willing as themselves to commit to you, but not you pushing them. Don't push them to marry you. Don't push them to give you that engagement ring. Please let it come from the bottom of their hearts, from their loving hearts to you, and propose to you and marry you. That is the healthy relationship. Don't force anything. Why are you forcing? That leads us even to the point of physical attraction and the chemistry. So, are you attracted to your significant other, physically? Do you love the bodies that they are in when you see them, or do you feel some chemistry like in your mind when you see them, when you hear them talk, when you see their character, when you just look at them? So, you have to consider that. Is there any chemistry? Are you at all attracted to them or not? That is also a key point to consider, because in the future it can trigger some arguments and it can lead to the death of your relationship. So physical attraction and chemistry, please, how is it? Is it okay? Is it 50? Is it 100? Whenever you look at them, are you happy? Are you content? Are you like, yes, yes? Or you're like, oh my God, what am I into? And also, you have to consider that the physical bodies, in most cases, these things change. So you have to be willing to stay even if their bodies change. That physical attraction goes beyond the eyes, to the chemistry, to love. That is love. Lastly, there is the age factor. Guys, I think your significant other should be able to express maturity no matter their age. And also, if you consider somebody who is older than you should go for that. But also consider how mature in the mind they are, or how mature emotionally they are. Are they emotionally supportive to you no matter their age? If you want somebody younger than you, then consider that age is just a number sometimes, but it is something to consider. So, age is really a factor, it is really a general factor. Even in appearances, somebody might be 40 but looking 27, and also somebody might be maybe 22 and they look like they are 35-year-old. So you have to consider that. Then also, how do they behave no matter their age? If this is somebody that you can work with a healthy relationship no matter their age, then why not consider going with them? Don't go for the older men because you think that they have all that it takes, yet their maturity is below their age. So age is really a factor to consider. So with that, I think you can now identify whether it is a healthy relationship that you're involved in or that you're going to start, or reconsider. Also, in conclusion, before you judge somebody, before you want or before you write that list of a person that you really want to be in a relationship with or in, you have to consider that you yourself also, you are in the position of attracting that somebody that you're listing down. So maybe you should work on yourself first, become that girl, become that man that will be attracted, or that will be attractive to the person that you want to also attract. And with that, I think remember to like and share this video and subscribe to Yvonne Winifred UG. I'll be seeing you in any of my other videos. See you.